Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video on the PC/tech channel. I'm just going to start calling it the tech channel at some point because I'm making more phone videos at the moment and iPad videos. You can see some of them there. That's part of a video, that's part of a separate video. But there's a few iPads in my collection now. But yes, focusing on these today. I did buy a lot more than just this, and they are here, although they're going in their own separate video. So I thought I will not include them in this one, as they have their own one coming. I don't know when that will be recorded, because I still need to get one other colour, because I bought every colour of a particular phone. But I don't know when that will be, but I will film it as soon as I get the other one. But for now, I'm just covering the ones that don't really make the cut for their own separate video. And also just for general parts / the collection. As it realistically it is a collection by now, because of the sheer amount of them that I do have. I'm going to get a charger, plug it in. These will need a separate charger because they're the old charger style. But I need a lightning one that's available to charge these ones. So first, I'm going to try this one. Not too sure how it's going to react. I mean, look at the screen. I'm just going to stick this one on charge, and then I'm going to go talk about all the other ones. Leave that one charging, see if it shows any signs of life within the next couple of minutes. But let's just go over phone to phone. I'm also going to try to turn some of these on. So this is an iPhone 4 in black. So far, nothing. Okay, this one has a working screen. It's just showing the low battery logo. That is there. Let's see if it reacts now. It did show up for a second, but we'll see how that one does anyway. This one will need charging. Let's try this one. Okay, this is shattered. Okay, it's turning on. That one's now turning on too. So I'm actually surprised that it's actually done anything because of how that screen's cracked, but we'll see. Let's move on to this, which is another 4S. This one's got a white screen and a black back. This one needs charging. Okay, so I'll get that at a charger in a minute. I will change these screens. I've got quite a few 4S's/4s, so I'm going to make a video on the 4s and 4S's. I've got a new screen from AliExpress that I've never used on any of them, but that could be used for one of them. And then I've got a iCloud locked but otherwise fully functional one that could be used for parts, not cracked or anything. Okay, so this one's good, working. Let's just have a look at settings in the about section. Yep, so this is an 8 gig, I believe, because it's coming up as 5.3, running iOS 9.3.6. Yeah, pretty simple. Can't use it for much. Oh, let's listen to that. Right. Oh, that was actually quite a nice sound, to be fair. Yeah, that one needs to be turned on. Doubt this is going to work. This was like £2, but it said in the description user account locked, so it's probably user account locked. Let's try this one. It turned on and then turned off, didn't it? So let's see what it does. Okay, we've seen it has some signs of life, but not too sure. Might be a screen related issue by the looks of things, but that's just a potential. This this isn't looking too promising for this one, but we'll give it a go anyway. Oh, okay. Screen appears to be functional. I think this is an 8+, so we'll see. I've also got just a regular 6, I believe, either 6 or 6S. I actually don't know the difference with these. This is either a 6+ or a 6S+. Yes, this one's absolutely battered. Look at that. That's just LCD right there. So I'm going to assume that the screen probably won't work, but you never know. Right, so this one needs to be left on charge. I'll try to charge this one with the cable over here. See if that does anything. Okay, so far we know we have at least one. No, this one's working, but don't know if it's locked or not. I think from the description it said at least 2 are unlocked, so that should be unlocked. Or that one, don't know which. But yeah, this one fully works. Let's listen to that. Oh, nice sound. Yes, this one isn't showing much life at the moment. I'm getting used to the power buttons being on here from the iPads and all the other phones. Like these have it there. I'm just used to that now. But let's just give it a while to charge some of these up. I'm probably not going to charge this. No, it's this one. Probably not going to charge this one up because I don't know. I could charge it, but I think I might leave that for the 4S/4, their own video altogether. Because I think I already had 8 of them, so now I've got. I don't know. Did I buy any more? I'll count. I'll get the others. There's 8 there, so that means we've got 11 in total. I'm going to switch this one off and put it in the stack. So if I put that in the stack, put this in the stack, and then this one in the stack, it means we've got 11. But for now, it's these 3. They can just chill here for a bit, and then I need to reorganise this box because there's not enough space. There's space in the box, but the way it's laid out, it's not using the space to its full capability. Yeah, there's the new screen that I was talking about. That could go on one of them, probably the all white one, because that would work the best. Potentially, we'll see. Or I could put the all white original screen on that, and then put this the cheap one on one of the others. Okay, so this one is showing connect to iTunes. It's only 1% charge though, so I could switch it to the other one. This one's still trying to charge, so we're going to unplug this, unplug that, connect that in there, connect this one here, and I'm going to put that one, these iPads over here. You'll see the video on that, and that one should maybe be out before this video. I'm not too sure which order I'm going to post it in. It's just whatever gets edited first. But whilst this one's charging up, I'm going to go onto iTunes and look at what's going on with this. Potentially it will be a reset and not come up with any issues, or it will be a reset, comes up as iCloud locked. Who knows? One of the volume buttons doesn't work, which would be annoying, right? Yeah, this one's not got as much of a click. Oh. So volume up, volume down, press and hold side button. Let's try that again. Right. This one might need something doing with it before it gets connected to the iTunes, potentially. But we'll see. Okay, I don't know what it's doing necessarily, so this one might have to be a project for another day. Might need switching about with boards or something, who knows. Right, this one's, it says 5% charged. And we'll see what it wants to do. Okay, it's probably just going to die again, right? But we'll see. Okay, so let me focus it on the monitor. As you can see, it says success, your iPhone has been unlocked. I've never had that before on iTunes, but it was locked and now it's unlocked, and it doesn't say iCloud locked so far. I've never had this message like I said. We'll see what it says. It might say iCloud locked, continue, sync with iTunes. See, okay. Yes, this is cooked. The screen is cooked, but from what I believe, because usually it comes up on here saying like iCloud locked, and it will actually, I had it with an iPad that I was testing with out of the 25 lot, and it came up on here saying like it's locked, right? So hopefully this means that it's unlocked, but we'll have to see. I will do a video on just the 6s. I'll test this, and I'll probably buy a screen for this if it's good, which means, because all those 4, I'm pretty sure all 4 of them work, and then I'll get some of those potentially sold, because I don't need 5 working iPhone 6s, and then that gives me money to get some other ones, probably some other PC parts. See, the only thing with phones is you can't really mod them, but I do want to get some more Android ones, because I bought some old S models. Could be quite a fun video to make. That will be filmed eventually, but for now that will pretty much be all for this video. If you guys did enjoy, hit the like button and subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video. I might even try film it this evening, where I'm going to test particularly this phone, but also the other 6s. So I might not film it tonight because it might be a bit of a pain, but for the most part I'm just going to organise all of the phones in that box. I'm not going to give you a sneak peek of those just yet. I want to film all the other videos until basically where the majority of the phones in that box are actually covered, and I'll do a whole phone collection tour sort of thing with all the iPads as well. But yeah, that is all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.